welcome to Gradeup. My name is Harshmeet Singh and I welcome you all once again to this extremely important session in which I will be discussing with you 10 extremely important questions from Indian polity. This is a chapter or this is a class in which we will be revising and discussing what exactly are the kind of questions that can be asked in the examinations, what are the kind of questions that you can expect in the examination. Now there are 10 questions that I have lined up for you one by one. This is a 1,000 question long series, as you know, and we discuss 10 questions in every single video. So what I want you to do is look at the questions, and when I present to you the questions one by one, you have to write the answers in the chat. We will discuss all the answers and see how many answers are you getting correct or how many answers you are not getting correct. Good afternoon to all of you once again, those who have joined in. Hi Tanvi, hi. The first question is already in front of you. I hope all of you are doing good and I hope all of you would be able to answer this particular question. The chat box is open in front of you. You have to write the answer in the chat, and if you get the correct answer, do give yourself +1. If you don't get the correct answer, give yourself 0. At the end of the quiz, you have to tell me your score. Okay? Question number 1 is in front of you. You can see question number 1 and see if you can answer this correctly. The question is, which of the following is correct regarding the parliament's power to reorganize the states? Parliament इनमें से क्या-क्या कर सकता है about reorganization of the states? This is what you have to tell. The chat box is open for you. You have to give me the answer in the chat box. Read the question carefully and then give me the answer. All those who have just joined in, good afternoon to all of you once again. Please do like this session. It is extremely important for you. Please share it with your friends also, and do hit subscribe button also on the Gradeup IAS YouTube channel. I'm waiting for you to get me the answer in the chat, guys. I have an answer from Vipul. Hello Rudra, good afternoon. Keep on answering, guys. I have an answer from Mithun as well. The question is right in front of you. Which of the following is correct regarding the parliament's power to reorganize the state? Okay, Tanvi has also given the answer. Nilesh also has given the answer. Rudra, Dark Lord, there are many people who have given the answer. Good job, guys. Keep on answering and we will see which of these is correct. Also, do keep your score also. If you answer the question correctly, give yourself +1, otherwise give yourself 0. Now, the question is, which of the following are the powers of the parliament when it comes to reorganizing the state? Increasing the area of the state, altering the boundary of the state, or altering the name of the state? All these are true. All these are the things that the parliament can do. All these are the things that parliament can do under Article 3 of the Constitution of India. If you have read part 1 of the Constitution, Article number 3 says that the parliament can do all these things. That is why the answer here would be D. All the given statements are correct. Many of you said D in the answer box. Good job, guys. Those who said D, you are absolutely correct. This is what the parliament can do. If you said something else, then you are incorrect. So if you said D, give yourself +1. Otherwise, do not give yourself any score, and do keep on matching your score and calculating your score. That you have to tell me in the end. Okay. Those who have just joined in, good afternoon to all of you once again, guys. Do like the session, do subscribe to the channel, and do share it with your friends as well. Moving on. Second question is in front of you. Which of the following statements regarding the Central Vigilance Commission of India? These are the following statements that you have to consider. Number 1, it has all the powers of a civil court. Number 2, the CVC has to present annually to the parliament and report on its performance. Number 3, it can direct the CBI to initiate inquiries against any officer of the rank of Joint Secretary or above. Which of the following is incorrect? Read the statements very carefully, read the options very carefully, and then tell me your answer in the chat. All of you would have read about the CVC. As you know, CVC is a statutory body, the Central Vigilance Commission. It has a Chief Vigilance Commissioner and maximum of 2 other members. So it's a 3-member committee. Let's see if you can answer this question correctly. It's not a difficult question to answer, guys. It's not a difficult question to answer. I think that you should be able to answer this. Until that time, please do hit the like button on this YouTube video. Please do hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, Rudra. Okay, Vipul. Okay, Shrikutan. Okay, Nilesh. Okay, Dark Lord. Good job, guys. Keep on answering. Okay, Mithun. Okay, so a lot of answers have come in, but let's see if your answers are correct or not. See, first of all, you have to understand that you had to tell the incorrect one. You have to tell the incorrect statement, okay? First, it has all the powers of a civil code. This is correct. CVC has the powers of civil code, means it can call people as a witness, it can ask people to testify, it can ask for evidence, etc. Second, the CVC has to present annual report to Parliament. This is wrong. Constitutional bodies or statutory bodies, they send their annual report to the President of India, not to the Parliament. Then the President will present it to the Parliament. The President will then lay down the report in the Parliament for discussion, but these bodies will have to send the report to the President, not to the Parliament. Third is also incorrect. They cannot direct the CBI or anything. They can just recommend. They cannot direct the CBI or anything. Second and third are incorrect. And since you had to tell the incorrect one, the answer here is B. B is correct because you have to tell the incorrect statements. 2 and 3 are incorrect. And that is why the answer is B. Very few people in the chat answered this question as B. Those who did, good job, give yourself +1. Otherwise, do not give yourself a score for this particular question. I hope you understood this and you would be able to answer this correctly the next time. Moving on to question number 3, guys. This is a third question. Which among the following is known as notice under Rule 377 in the Lok Sabha? Half an hour discussion, short duration discussion, special mention or censure motion. Vipul, civil code means a court that hears civil matters, usually regarding property, regarding money related matters. Those are civil courts. So it has all the powers of a civil court. It's an easy question, guys. Question number 3. I hope that you would be able to answer this one. Get your answers in the chat. Get them going quickly. Okay, Shrikutan. Those who have just joined in, good afternoon to you once again, guys. Please do like the session. Please do share it. Do leave your comments if you want to ask anything. Okay, Tanvi. Good job, guys. Keep on answering. Okay, Rudra. Okay. Let's see which of these is the correct answer. Notice under Rule 377 is actually a special mention. It is one of those features of Lok Sabha and of Rajya Sabha also where short discussions can be introduced. Discussions which are not originally in the schedule of the day. Discussions can be introduced. For example, a member can come up or can raise his hand that, sir, I want to discuss this thing, although it is not in the agenda of the day, but yes, still the member can request that I want to discuss this. This is called special mention. This is notice under Article 377. Those who have not read this, for them this may be difficult to answer, but those who have read it, good job, guys, you are correct. If you said C is the correct answer, please do give yourself +1, otherwise give yourself 0. Question number 4 is now in front of you. Consider the following statements regarding the pardoning power of the President of India. Number one, the power is to be exercised by the President on advice of the Union Cabinet. Number two, the pardoning power of the President is not subject to judicial review. Which of these is correct? Read the statement carefully and then give me the answer. Read the statement carefully and then give me the answer. I'm waiting for everyone's answer, guys. Okay, I have answers coming in. Good job, guys. Okay, Nilesh. Okay, Vipul, Rajesh, Dark Lord. Okay, Shripad, I'll inform the tech team. Shripad. Good job, guys. Keep on answering. Okay, brilliant job, guys. Good job, guys. So let's see which of these is correct. All of you would have read about the pardoning powers of the president, right? Number one, these are to be exercised on advice of the Union Cabinet. This is correct. See, as you know, president does not take decisions on his own discretion. President cannot take decisions on his own. The president, whenever he takes the decisions, even if it is for his pardoning powers, it has to be on the advice of the Union Cabinet. So this is correct. Second, pardoning power is not subject to judicial review. This is actually wrong. Pardoning power is subject to judicial review. The Supreme Court has said that if the decision to pardon a person is arbitrary, then the Supreme Court has pointed out that in that particular case, the Supreme Court can step in. So Supreme Court can step in when the decision is very, very arbitrary. So yes, it is open to judicial review. The answer here would be A, because it is open to judicial review. Supreme Court has said if the decision is very arbitrary, we can still come in. Okay. So the answer here is A. Moving ahead to question number 5. The Chief Minister of a state at the time of his or her appointment, number 1, must be a member of Legislative Assembly, must be a member of Legislative Council. Third, need not necessarily be a member but must become a member of any house within 6 months. Or third, just must be a resident of the state. Which of these is correct? Which of these is correct? Read the statement carefully and see if you can answer this. It's an easy question to answer. Shripad, the app is working fine at my end. Can you try to maybe refresh it, maybe install it again? Shripad, the app is working fine at my end. Okay, I have answers coming in from Nilesh, Vipul, Tanvi, Mithun, Rudra, Rajesh. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, Shrikutan, very good. Okay, perfect. Let's see. See, if you want to become a minister either at the center government or at the state government, you do not need to be a member of the house immediately. Even if you are not a member of the Legislative Assembly or Council, you can still be appointed as a minister. The condition is within 6 months. Within 6 months, you have to become a member of one of the house. So this option is correct. See, you would have seen the movie Nayak, right? You would have seen the movie Nayak in which Anil Kapoor was made the chief minister for one day. He was not a member of any house. So for 6 months, you can be made a minister, but within 6 months, you have to become a member of one house or the other. So those who said C, you are absolutely correct. C is the correct answer. Give yourself +1. Moving ahead, question number 6 is on your way now. Who among the following was appointed as the first Lokpal of India? Justice Deepak Thakur, Justice Markande Kadju, Justice Dilip B. Bhosle, Justice P.C. Ghosh. Who amongst the following is India's first ever Lokpal? Those who have just joined in, guys, good afternoon once again. I welcome you all. Please do like this session. Please do press the subscribe button as well, and do share this with your friends as well. It's a pretty easy, simple, straightforward question. Okay, Vipul. Okay, Savita. Okay, Rudra. रुद्रा कोई बात नहीं, ऐप पे तो क्लास होती ही है, वाईटी पे भी हो रही है, दोनों जगह हो रही है. ओके तन्वी, ओके श्रीकुटन, गुड जॉब. ओके नीलेश, ओके मिथुन, okay Rudra, good job guys, good job. So many of you have given the answer, and many of you have actually given the correct answer. This is Justice P.C. Ghosh. Justice Pinaki Chandra Ghosh is the correct answer. He is India's first Lokpal. Justice P.C. Ghosh, he is a retired Chief Justice. He is a retired judge from the Supreme Court. Justice Pinaki Chandra Ghosh. Good job guys. If you answered D, give yourself +1. Otherwise, give yourself 0. Moving on to question number 7. Consider the following statements. Number 1. Secularism envisaged a greater role for the state in the economic development of the country. Second, the preamble secures liberty of worship to all citizens of India. Which of these is incorrect? Consider both the statements. See if you can answer them. Let's see if you are able to answer this question correctly. Again, it's an easy question. If you have read about the preamble of the Constitution, you should be able to answer this very, very easily. Okay. Okay, Malkhed, okay, Dark Lord, Rajesh, Vipul, Mithun, Shrikutan, Nilesh. Good job, guys. Okay, Tanvi. Okay, Rudra. Let's see. First of all, remember you have to tell the incorrect one. Okay. Now, number 1. Secularism envisaged a greater role for state in economic development. No, this is not secularism. This is what? This is socialism. Socialism says that the state or the government will have a larger role to play in economic development of the country, because socialism means the government will control the industry. So first is incorrect, right? Second statement is preamble secures liberty of worship to all. Yes, it does. Why? Because the preamble of the country says India is a secular country, right? The fact that India is a secular country is mentioned in the preamble itself, meaning that the preamble says that there is liberty of worship to all citizens of the country. Second is correct. Since you had to tell the incorrect statement, the answer here is A. The answer here is A. First is incorrect. You have to tell the incorrect one. Those of you who said A, brilliant job. Give yourself +1. Otherwise, give yourself 0. Okay? I hope most of you got this right. Moving on to question number 8. Here it is. Consider the following statements regarding the estimate committee of the parliament. Number 1. The power of this committee to examine the budget estimate is not an absolute one. Number 2. The work of the committee is in the nature of a post-mortem. Which of these statements is correct? Read the question carefully and see if you can answer them. Also in the chat, tell me how many members are there in the estimate committee. Okay. In the chat, also tell me how many members do we have in the estimate committee. Let's see if you know that. Okay, good job, guys. Okay, Rudra. Okay, Shrikutan, Tanvi, Dark Lord. Okay, Nilesh. Also, guys, do answer that question that I asked you. How many members are there in the estimates committee? Okay, Shrikutan. Okay, Malkhed, Swami. Good job, guys. Okay, Savita. Yes, see, let me answer the second question first. Estimates committee has 30 members, all from Lok Sabha. What does it do? The estimates committee looks into the policies of the government and suggests to the government what decisions should be made or how can the efficiency of a certain policy be improved. First statement is correct. The power of the committee is to examine the budget estimate and it is not an absolute one. Means it can only suggest. Second is also correct. It is in the nature of post-mortem. Post-mortem means when everything has been done, when budget has been presented, everything has been done, only then the committee looks into it. The committee does not do anything proactively. The budget is not like the budget comes to the committee first and then the parliament sees it. No. Everything in this particular committee is a post-mortem. The budget is actually introduced and then the budget committee gets its hands on it. So both the statements are absolutely correct. The answer here is C. The answer here is C. Good job, guys. Those who said C, give yourself +1. Moving on, 9th question. Consider the following statements. Number 1. There is no provision for a joint sitting of the council and assembly in a state. Number 2. Parliament can abolish or create a legislative council in a state without a resolution of assembly of the concerned state. Which of these is incorrect? Read the question carefully and then try to answer this question. See if you can answer this. It's an easy question to answer, guys. If you have read this, if you have read state legislature, okay, Swami, Nilesh, Shrikutan, Tanvi. Guys, once again, like karo yaar. Do like this and do subscribe to Gradeup IAS YouTube channel as well while you're at it. This is the least that you can do, right? Okay, Rajesh, good job. Okay, Malkhed. See, again, you have to tell the incorrect one. Okay, let's see if you got this right. Number 1. There is no provision for joint sitting at the state level. This is correct. Joint sitting only happens at the parliament. Joint sitting does not happen at the state level. Second, parliament can abolish or create a legislative council without a resolution of the assembly. No, it cannot. If any state wants a new legislative council or wants to abolish a new legislative council, then the state has to pass a resolution. They will send it to the parliament and then the parliament will take the decision. Parliament cannot take the decision without the state's resolution. So second is incorrect, meaning that the answer is B. You have to tell the incorrect one. Second is the incorrect one. For example, Andhra Pradesh government or assembly recently passed a resolution sent it to the parliament saying that we want to remove or abolish our council. So first the state has to pass it and only then it can go to the parliament. Okay, so make sure that you understand this. Moving on to last question of the quiz. I hope all of you are ready and you are all keeping your score. Question number 10 is here. Who amongst the following has the authority to assign portfolios to the ministers in the central government? President, Prime Minister, the President of the ruling party, or the Speaker? Read it carefully and then answer. Read it carefully, guys. It's an easy question. Okay, I have an answer from Dark Lord, Nilesh. See, assigning means assigning only. Assigning, assigning does not mean giving or setting. Assigning means assigning only. Okay, Mithun. Okay, Shrikutan. You would have read this in your Indian polity books, I'm very sure. Okay, Mithun. Good job. Okay, Swami, Hanshu. Good job, guys. Let's see. Let's see. See, if you read this, if you read Indian polity in the chapter for the Prime Minister, this is one of the powers of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister assigns portfolios to the different ministers. He decides which person will be given which ministry. So the division of portfolio is the power of the Prime Minister. And that is why the answer here is B. I thought that many of you would know this. If you have said B, good job, give yourself +1 score. Otherwise, give yourself 0. This brings me to the end of the quiz, and till the time you tell me your scores in the chat, it is a good time for me to remind you that in the EPFO examination only 75 days are left, and in the IAS 2021 examination there are only 124 days left. So if you are preparing for IAS 21 or 22 or EPFO, this is the time to join the Gradeup Super subscription. There is a February Mela going on in the Gradeup Super subscription. That is, in the month of Feb, if you buy the Gradeup Super subscription, every single day we have a lucky draw where multiple students are winning MI bands, scooty, mobile phone and laptops every single day. And that's not just it. We also have 50% discount running on Gradeup Super subscription right now. Use the code FEB50. It is only for a few days and you will get 50% off on Gradeup Super subscription. For example, 9-month subscription will only cost you 16,000 rupees instead of 32,000. 6-month subscription only comes at 12,000. This is much cheaper for your entire preparation as compared to any other online platform. You can compare it wherever you want, but you will not get all these things at this price at anywhere, and the time is running out, so make sure that you subscribe this. Yes, Savita, what question do you have? Let me know in the chat. We also conduct a lot of free classes for you, for all the serious aspirants, starting with 8:30 in the morning till 10 p.m. All the Gradeup teachers take some online classes free of cost so that you can come in and you can see their quality of teaching and you can then trust them and then subscribe to the Gradeup Super subscription. These are the ongoing courses. 2021 crash course for prelims is ongoing right now. It started on 10th of Feb. For 2022 also there are courses for English and Hindi medium going on, which cover the entire syllabus. They start on Feb 26. EPFO revision course will also begin on 3rd of March. These are some of the benefits you get to subscribing to Gradeup Super. You will get access to all the IAS courses and the EPFO courses. There is no need to buy any separate course. For example, when you buy a Netflix subscription, you can see any movie on Netflix. Similarly, when you buy one Gradeup Super subscription for UPSC category, you can see all the batches of UPSC. These are the best experienced faculty that you will get, and there are mock tests and sectional tests available for your revision. All this is one single package. These are the faculty members. You would know many of them. You would have attended their classes. This is me, Harshmeet Singh. I teach Polity. These are the other members of our faculty that you would have seen: Naman Jain sir, Rajesh sir, Harshal sir, Swaris Siddiqui sir. All of these are amazing teachers. And also do join the Gradeup Telegram channel. Search for Gradeup IAS preparation. All the faculty of Gradeup are a part of this particular channel. There are also constant study notes and short notes that are posted on this channel. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Savita has a question. पॉलिटिकल साइंस की अगर आपको बुक चाहिए ऑप्शनल की सविता, तो आप एक बार जस्ट ज्वाइन दिस ग्रेडअप टेलीग्राम चैनल एंड वी विल पब्लिश अ बुक लिस्ट ऑन दैट चैनल. ठीक है, ज्वाइन दिस ग्रेडअप टेलीग्राम चैनल, write on that I need the book list and we'll give it to you. Thank you so much, guys. Take care of yourself. Till then, bye bye.